Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Robin? I think I had myself muted a minute ago. Okay, cool. Hi, D Rose. Hi, Roxana. I think I had myself muted for a minute. Probably the best way to go sometimes is mute it. I have had a different kind of day because I never do this. I was so out of it last night. I was in bed before tutor. I mean, I was really out of it. Hi, Carrie Ann. And I slept all night. I guess I really needed that sleep. And but I was back up like at let's see, 6 something this morning. Well, actually, no, it was 5 something. Then I laid in bed on my phone until about 6 or so, and then I got up. Hi, Linda. And I cooked like 10 pounds of hamburger. And got it all separated. Hi, Carol. Cooked 10 pounds of hamburger, got it all separated because I cook it, like ground it up already for, say, like spaghetti or tacos or chili. And then I asked my husband what he would want me to make so he'd have something to eat tonight before I came on here. And he said chili sounded good because it was pretty cold this morning. And so I made a big pot of chili. Hi, Alice. Hi, Patricia or Pat. How are you doing? Hi, Perry. But before even 9 o'clock this morning, I done made a big pot of chili. I don't know what was going on with me. Whew. Usually I'm not up till noon. I got everybody's boxes. Everybody that's paid is at the post office. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Susan. So that's all on its way to you, everybody that's paid. If everybody that's paid before I went to the post office at what I go about 3:30. And then I went and I got new tires put on my car today. Finally, that needed them bad. All my tires were bad. Oh, they were bad. Oh, see, I like chili, Alice, after it sets a whole day.
Because to me, I don't know, it ferments more or something, and it tastes better. Uh, so I got my new tires put on, and I left there. And when I left there, I thought, "My car's riding funny." It didn't feel right, you know? So I pushed all my little buttons and got to where my shows me my tire pressures, and my tire pressure was like 47 on my tires. Hi, Blue Flamingo. And I thought, "That ain't right. My PSI should be 36 on my tires." So I called my husband. I said, "What do I do?" He goes, "Well, take it back out there." And, so I took it back. I called them and told them what the deal was. They said, "Oh, maybe they didn't reset the tire pressure gauge." I'm like, It automatically resets when you start driving after they put new tires on. Automatically, it resets itself." These people think I'm dumb, I think. I know a little bit more about cars than that. Why do they always think women are crazy? I don't know. Ah, so I got back out there and I could hear them, the service guys talking in the back, and I heard one go boom like that, and I thought, yeah, they were saying basically was saying that if I would have kept driving it, it probably would have popped a tire. One of my brand new ones. Yeah, it takes a while for them to reset, but I had drove it like 2 or 3 miles already, so it should have reset in that time. I mean, but it hadn't. I have to look over here. They think women are stupid. Yeah. Do they not know that I have changed my own alternator on my automobile? That I know a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit, um, about it. Oh, yeah, I felt like I was riding on top, way up on top of the road, and I felt like, my car was setting up really high, you know? I drive an SUV, and it's taller anyway, but it just felt like I was riding on stone, you know, like stone. I had concrete wheels. Hi, Edward. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that's all right. I brought tissue. Oh, sorry. Oh, mm, woo. Ah, Edward, you came in the room, made me sneeze. No, I'm just kidding. Footstone's car. Yeah, it did. It felt really wrong, you know. You know when you get behind the, it just didn't. I wasn't comfortable. Can't Stay World Series is on. Be back later. Oh, Tudor is a sports person. I never did really. I tried one year to watch like that kind of stuff, you know, with my husband, but he told me I asked too many questions. I was trying to learn, you know, but I asked too many questions and it was interrupting his train of thought. So I don't watch it no more. Go Phillies. I don't know which team Tudor's going for. The Phillies. Tudor, isn't the Phillies the one Aunt Jane used to, or Aunt, what's her name? Jane? No, Jan. Sorry, I get the two mixed up still. Both the ladies have passed away, and I still get their names mixed up. Aunt Jan, didn't she date the scout for the Phillies? Isn't that what was on those T-shirts that we had? Oh, Tudor's an American Leaf fan, never a National League fan. What was his name? Art or something like that. They were practically married. They were together all the time. He was a pretty nice guy. Cool, Alice. All right. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. What's in my pocket? Keys to my car. Don't need those. She did. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I was driving my vehicle. A large wrench sitting on top of the motor. Yeah. Oh, I can believe it. Oh, telling you. Okay. I want to say something to you guys, and I don't want it to sound bad, because I don't mean it to everybody. Actually, I don't mean it to anybody that's in here, anybody that I've seen in here. Um, I've had some non-payers happen, or big buyers, and then buy from my sales, and then just right out cancel the next day, like $300 and $400 worth of stuff, just cancel. Um, this lady fixed it quick. I bet you did. So I have blocked these people from being able to come in. I've never really blocked anybody but those, robot people. Because one person did it to me twice in the same week. So, would buy a bunch of stuff and then cancel it the next day. Say, buy from me on a Wednesday, cancel it on a Thursday. Bought from me on a Sunday, canceled it on a Monday. So make sure you guys may want to check your emails from me. Because what I did was I went to the backup bidders, and sent you a little note saying that if you were interested in it, I took it back to your last bid. I haven't blocked that person. So yeah, I did, Carrie. I didn't like to, but if you do it once, and email me and say, oh, I am so sorry, Sam, something has come up. It just happened overnight, I didn't know, I'm good with that. I'll probably tell you, "Hey, no problem. I'll just put it back in another cell and we'll just move right on and everything's fine." But when you do it to me twice in 1 week, I'm gonna have to block you. Um, will I eventually unblock you? Yeah, I probably will, because that's just me. But, um, I can't have that, you know? Yes, D-Rose is like, "Yes, I got my memo, karma." Um, so check. I'm still waiting for one person to get back to me on 3 items, and I don't know if she's here or not. I haven't seen her yet. Um, but if you want the items, make sure you get back to me as fast as you can. That way I can, get them back in the sale or ask the next person. I don't mind taking, you know, less for it, because I'm not gonna make the person that, was bidding take the higher price, of course not. I'm gonna offer it back to you at the price, um, was your last bid, and I'll go right back up the line like that, but it took me almost, 2 hours to sit down, go back through my videos, and see who that, next person was. So, yeah. So that's all I really gotta say about it. Um, yeah, I agree, Robin. But, if any of you ever get in a situation, I definitely want you to take care of that situation first. You got to take care of you, you know? Um, and I do understand, and it will not, upset me, if you have to do it, you have to do it. That's just all there is to it. Just let me know. Um, but if you do it too many times, like this one, this past one, I had to. I had to. So if you run into some people and they say, "Well, I don't go. I can't get into Sam's sale no more." Well, that's why. Okay. Um, um, I didn't know what else to do, guys. I didn't know what else to do. In the past 3 months, I'd say 3 months, um, I have put almost $3,000. Well, no, 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 not 3,000. Um, almost two, I guess, somewhere right around 2,000 into my automobile. Um, a crazy battery cost me like 300 and some dollars for just a battery for my automobile. And then I had to have the air conditioner done and now new tires. Uh, repeat cancellation not accepted in my opinion. Right. Exactly. I was hoping everybody would understand. Um, no, you are not on my list. Like I said, nobody in here is on everybody in here is great. I have no problem with anybody in here at all. She lied to set yours to the side because you said if you bought anything tonight. See, that just like that, you know, you ask me, I do it, and, I don't have a problem if you need me to hold a box or whatever to after to the next sale. I work with several people, and some of them are in here that I do that with. I'm not gonna, point every one of you out, but, you know who I'm talking about. Um, until you get a nice sized box, that way you don't have it saves you on shipping, if you're not in a hurry for it, I don't mind doing it, you know, um, at all. That's why I just don't I mean, I feel like I am very flexible with that. Yeah, I do feel like I can't help it but feeling bad because, yes, I always try to save postage as much because that's just getting out of hand, you know? And another thing that helps me out when I do that is boxes and packing has really went up. When I started doing this, I could buy a roll of bubble wrap for like 4 rolls for less than like $28. Now it's over $40 for 4 rolls of bubble wrap. And then boxes have went up. Now I do get some from my postal service, which are free, but I don't wanna put it in a priority box and make y'all pay 4 and $5 more for shipping if I can put it in a regular plain box, you know? I mean, that just doesn't I know some sellers that only like to use those boxes, but, I don't, for that reason. Yeah, kids and then what happens is if I've already wrapped it, now unwrapping it, it tears the bubble wrap up where I can't really use it. Um, and I can usually reuse the box because I use hardly ever. I mean, every once in a great while will you get a used box because I don't have any used boxes. I don't have boxes that come to my house or whatever. Um, so most of my boxes, I mean, I just went to Staples and bought almost 200 boxes. So, oh, thank you, Sheila. I appreciate everybody understanding because Perry, me. Uh, yeah. Well, but see, Perry, you paid for yours. Now all you're asking me to do is, hold it because, until wherever you're going, you get home. So it's there when you get there, and not just sitting on your front porch and somebody could steal it. So, yeah, that's different. Both, Alice, both. And I've never had a problem with them before. Yeah. The only thing I know from a school, it wouldn't be so bad, I don't guess, but my worry is, like, my husband went to, the recycle, and he brought some boxes back one day, and they were good boxes, there was nothing wrong with them, they weren't smashed or anything, they were Amazon boxes, and they were actually good boxes, and I used them, but I told him, I said, "I don't know if I wanna do that," because, once they go to recycle, I don't know what kind of bugs are out there, and, I do not want any chance of, bringing a bug in home. Oh, it looks like we got somebody there. Did we get him? Carol got him. Thank you, Carol. I tried, but it says when I tried to do it here, um, I tried it here on, what do you call it, StreamYard, and it tells me it's an error, so it won't let me do it there, so but thank you very much, Carol, for doing that. Hi, Nancy, and hi, knickknacks and kitty cats. But so that's gonna end my rant there. Um, so just know that I haven't I don't block people for no reason. Um, hi, Linda. I just don't. There's gotta they've had to have done something. All right. So what I have tonight, hi Martha, is I have some Christmas. A little bit, just 5 or 6 pieces, because I like just throwing a little bit in, and I'll do more when it gets closer to Christmas. But I know there's been a lot of like pre-Christmas sales already, and I was in some people's rooms just I lurk, and there was a couple people already said they're tired of Christmas already because there's been so much um, online that they wish there was more other stuff. So it looks like I have one, two, three, four, maybe 5 items. It's Christmas. And then I got some fabric. Of course, what y'all seen in the photo of when I started. I have a couple pieces of Goebel. I even got a dream pet, a beaver. I found a beaver. Hi, Greg. You still have to pack away your Halloween. um, and I got some owls. One of them is Tonala. The other one is a nesting owl. So yeah. I got one set of pillowcases, I think. Um, like I said, some of the items you may have seen before because I did unbox some boxes, and couple 3, I think, of the items are in the sale tonight. Um, excuse me, my eyeball itched. Mm. um, so let's get started. I don't have a whole lot tonight. Oh, did you like that paper? I've found that paper, um, that brown paper with the flowers all over it, um, at an estate sale, a big roll of it for like $3. So I thought, well, why couldn't I use that in my packing? It'd be really pretty in there. So that's what I've been using, and I've used it all up. So, but I have another big roll of old, I guess it was like a jewelry store or something, real fancy paper, but now it's like from the 50s. So you may be getting some really fancy wrapping paper, but it's a heavier paper in your boxes. Well, it's as heavy as the paper you usually get in your boxes, but it'll have like these big flower feather looking things all over. Sort of reminds me of that old bark cloth. It's really pretty. If you take it out and smooth it and then iron it, you could use it for wrapping paper. Hi, Jan. You enjoyed the flower paper, yeah. Yeah, because if you take it, like I said, if you take it out and iron it, you can actually use it to wrap things in. I have to scrunch it up so it, fits in there. All right. I am going to start with something a little different. Now I've had these on a long time ago. One of the boxes that I opened was from May, April, May, right in there. So I'm going to start with them. There are two of them. One is bigger than the other. These are marked on the bottom. Crafted in Japan, Norcrest. And look how pretty that is. It's got like an opal mother of pearl like to it, and that wave coming up. And there's the marking on the bottom. This is the big one. And then there's a little one. And you could take either one. They're both going to start out at $12. Because I did give the same amount of money. So if y'all notice, sometimes things are bigger or small, and I start them at the same price. It's because I gave the same amount of money for them. They didn't care what size it was. It was everything was this amount. So, and they both are marked with that Norcrest mark on the bottom, and it says "Crafted in Japan." I'll tell you how big they are. The little one is 5 inches tall. Hi, Miss Dana. And the bigger one is 7 inches tall. And both of them have that sort of mother of pearl look. Now, the little one right there on his little fin, you can see it right here. It has a little color smudge, but that they did that when they made it. So, and he has one of them on his little tip of his there too, but it's not a chip. It's just a little smudge like when they painted it, because it's glazed over and it's smooth. I mean, it's not no roughness to it, and you can't really tell it unless you look at it. I mean, like if you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't know it, because with the waves and the way the blue fades in and out and the gray, it all looks like it's supposed to be there, but it's two dolphins up on their back fins in the waves. $12 is the start. You can take one or two. You can choose either one. Totally up to you. I just thought they were really cute. It would look really neat in a bathroom if you did, like a ocean thing in your bathroom, which I know a lot of people do. It's a big 80s type thing, but they're just really cute. 5 inches and 7 inches. This tall and this tall. I guess you could say mommy and baby, maybe. But I thought they would look cute sitting beside each other. This is Nora Crest, not Nora Cross. D Rose is at 12. And, other than that one little, those little places on him. I mean, and like I said, that's just, and they're not heavy at all. Very nice, lightweight. Just really cool, I thought. I have D Rose at 12. Hi, H. Welch. Oh, thank you. Thanks for leaving the thumbs up. Mm-hmm. Autocorrect. I'm going to sneeze again. Okay. Right before I came in here, I ate some of that chili. Let me tell you something. Had a little spice to it. Okay, I have D Rose at 12. See me again. Hi, Gina. Hi, Mary Beth. I am going to get my last call. My last call is getting ready to go in. I do have D Rose at 12. It is choice. The big one or the small one is whatever, the same prices. So I have D Rose at 12. You sneeze like a mouse. uh, who was it? Somebody told me a long time ago, the way I sneeze, I need to just let it out, but it won't just come out. So they're like, a bubble's going to get on your brain. I'm like, what? I never heard of such. All right, so last call's going in. We'll wait for it to come up. And we will do there it is, automatic sell to D Rose. And then D Rose, I need to know whether you want the big or small or both. Big, small, or both. Just one. Times two. Yeah, and those are really nice and lightweight, D. Now I'll be sniffling. Mama and baby. Hi, Chicago lady. You can hear my sneeze in the next county. I think my oldest sister, Dee, we counted her sneezes once and she did 14 of them. She sneezes a lot when she sneezes. We used to count her every time she'd start, we'd start counting them to see how many she did. All right, next, another really pretty teacup and saucer. This is the marking on the back. It's the same brand as the one I sold the other day, but it's a different pattern. And then there's the cup. Really pretty. There again, really pretty for a little tea party. Like the handle on it. The gold and everything is really pretty good on it. Actually really, really good on it. All the way around. And it does have a little bit of a scallop as it goes around the top. $12 is the start. And the cup is marked and numbered the same as the saucer. $12 is the start. It's really, really, I don't have another teacup stand, or I'd put it with it. If I do find one, I will put it with it, and it's free with your purchase of a teacup. I'll try to get some teacup stands when I go to another sale. I seen some at the last one, but I thought I had some, and I don't. I have them all in my booth, and they got teacups in it. I have somebody that comes in and buys me out of teacups and saucers all the time. So I always bring them here first, and then if it doesn't sell, I take it to my booth, and then they buy it over there. I had to run to my booth today. Had booth rent due. $4.39 is all I had to pay. I'd sold some things, but you sneeze when you pluck your eyebrows. I don't pluck my eyebrows. Are you supposed to pluck your eyebrows? I hear people going saying they get them waxed and stuff. I just leave mine bushy. $12 is the start. And it says on the bottom, Tuscan fine English bone china made in England. And then it's got the number. And the cup says the same thing on it. Thank you, Martha. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really plucked my, eyebrows. Now, if I have a wild one that, like, woo, comes up and starts curling and waving at me, then I might pull it out. But as you get older, like me, you start getting them that come in down here, and you get a beard before long if you don't pluck. At least I would. Hi, Lucinda. I'm not a real. I've never really even shaved my legs. I guess I did maybe when I was younger a little bit, but I've never really had hair on them very much. Get a few little sprinkles right around my ankles. That's about it. You hate that. Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to run off the road tweezing because I'll sit in my car with my tweezers like this as I'm driving down the road when I'm going someplace. How'd Sam die? Oh, a car wreck, but she was tweezing. All right. Well, if I don't have any interest, I'll set this to the side. Oh, thank you, Lucinda. Forgot my flower. I like roses. All right, next, I pulled a few postcards. Now, I guess what I want to know is anybody interested in like Easter stuff yet? I mean, I know it's a long way off, but I've got some really, it's never too early. I got some really cute Easter because I like bunnies setting out all year round. So it's never, I'm telling you, Sheila, how? How do they do that? Just seriously, overnight. Yes. They were just laying and waiting and popping right out. But I have some Easter stuff that I'm really excited about, and I want to show it. I want to sell it. But this is not Easter. These are some birthday postcards. Always interested in bunnies. Yeah, good. I have some really cute ones. I brought actually 2 bunnies tonight just to see. So in the lot, it's gonna start at $15, and, there's five cards. That's like starts at, like, $3 a card. This one here is a birthday card, and I love the little flowers on it. Now, it is not postmarked, it has never been used, so if you wanted to, you could still use it. I mean, you can't even go and buy a card for any occasion, um, at the store for $3 unless you go to Dollar Tree. So there's that one there. This one here is not wrote on or posted either, and it's a really pretty one as well. There's a couple of Christmas or some Christmas in here too. And then here's one that's been wrote on, but it never was sent. But they put a stamp on it and then used just a pencil to scribble it out. But it's this one here. And I like the poppies on it. The little house there with the little bridge. I thought that was really cool. So these will start at $15. Now this one here it is postmarked 1921, makes it 101 years old. And it's this cute one here. It's a little girl with her little calf. Little boy up in the looks like an apple tree. Yeah, I have a friend of mine and goes and she has her face waxed. It sounds painful. She also had her eyeliner tattooed on, which it looks wonderful. I mean, it's just a real thin little line. It's not great, big black eyes or anything. And then this one here, and it is postmarked 1922. This one is Christmas. I like the little one pulling the little one on the sled with the packages. There's the postmark on the back of that. So all of these wow, $15 is the start. And I started on my putt houses today. Wait till y'all see these putt houses I'm doing. Putts houses. Yeah, I got started on those today. One of them is a really big one. Thread waxing. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that too. That just sounds painful. All of it sounds painful. I got peach fuzz. I mean, I can see, look, I got peach fuzz on my face. Little fuzzy. I just don't, I don't know. Oh, that one has a corner off of it too, guys. (1921) and 1922 are the ones that are postmarked. And it looks like, I was trying to see if they were all the same people. I think they're all from the same person. That's pretty cool. Mrs. Arlene Tagmeyer, Tagtmeyer, Tagmeyer. I do have Jennifer at 15. Really, really cute. I like this one. I don't know. I really like that one. I guess because I'm a farmer's daughter. So the little girl, there with the little calf is really sweet. And that one's postmarked 1921. I am going to get my last call ready to put in. So if anyone else is interested, you need to get in now because I am putting last call in. And you get all 5 of them. And if no one comes in, no one came in. So it is sold to Jennifer. Congratulations, Miss Jennifer. You got the postcards for 15. Now, this stuff that's bought tonight will be held until after my sale on Sunday, unless you want it right away. If you do, you just have to let me know. You can email me, let me know, and I can get it sent right out to you. But if not, it won't go out until after Sunday's sale. Congratulations, and thank you very much. You're never too old to worry about it. Trust me, if I walk up to you and I see one on your chin, I'm going to go, hey, you need to pluck that little sucker right there. I mean, who else would you rather tell you? A friend tell you? Or some stranger on the street look at you and go, hey, Harry Chin, hey, I'm telling you, a friend. I'd much rather have a friend tell me. Now, I picked this up today, and I have been eyeing one of these. It's in a bigger version of it, about twice as big as this one. But when I seen this one, I thought, I'm gonna get that one too. But they want too much for the big one. So, sand plucker, I would, girl. I tell you what, I was sitting in the car one day with my youngest son, and he's like, Mom. I'm like, what? He goes, what is that coming out of your chin over here? And I'm like, I don't know. What is it? He goes, Mom, you have a hair coming out right there. I said, get it. So here we are going down the road, and he's pulling this hair. And I'm dying laughing. I know, I said, we're going to have to quit, or I'm going to wreck. Which is hairs, yeah. So I like this little guy here. It's a sailboat or a pirate ship or whatever you want to call it, a ship. But it is a wall pocket. It's very small. It's It's really cool. It is made in Japan, and that's not a chip on the bottom, it's just the way it's made. You can't see it from the top. It's just a divot in the bottom, but it does have glaze in it, which is the craziest thing. You see it's still shiny, so it does have glaze in it. It is about little over 3.5 inches tall, and it is a whopping 2 inches wide. And we're going to start this one out at $10. It is really, really cute. If you had a small, sometimes if you have, like here in my room, I have two doors right beside each other. So you got that little bitty piece of vertical wall there that just something needs to go in. And I have a few places like that in my house where I have two walls or two doors that come together. And these little things like this, I had a Goody Mall sent me. She bought me something from Steph's sale, and it was a little round pink disc, and it's got an elephant on it with a little mouse on its head. It's holding a flower and everything. It's just the cutest thing. And I had a little space I needed something for in my bathroom, and that worked perfect. So these little things like this, they're really good for that. And this one, no chips, no cracks, and you could put little flowers in it, even if they were fake little, flowers coming up out of it. Would look really, really cute. Gotta start my wood stove. Ooh, gonna get that cold. I bet you it does here too. I mean, it was cold this morning. Oh, I would tell you, Carol. Get a booger right here, I would tell you. Yep, I'm that person. I look at you and go, you got a little something right there. Just a little something right there. $10 is the start. And it has the little hole back here so you can hang it on the wall, which I think is cute. And it does, yeah, it does stand if you wanted just to set it straight up too. So it will stand as well. And I just thought it was really cute. It would look cute in a bathroom. It would look cute on your wall in the kitchen, anywhere. Poor Carol. If I don't have any interest in this, I'm gonna lay it to the side. I only work behind a window for the public. Ugh. And nobody that came up to your window was nice enough to tell you you had a little mascara running? Oh, I tell Tudor about her mascara all the time, even when it ain't running, because Tudor's, even when it ain't running, it looks like it's running. Whew. All right. Now, I had promised to bring another Tonala owl, and there will be one more in my sale on Sunday. It's a much bigger one. It's probably 6 or 7 inches tall, and probably 5 or 6 inches wide. But this little guy here, I think he's so stinking cute. Look at those eyes. I've not seen one with like this, with the texture, and it is signed on the bottom right there. You laughed when you saw yourself in the mirror. And I think he is, I don't know. Y'all remember those little birds on Sesame Street that would go around, and I can't remember what they'd say, but it was they they would make some kind of little noise. It just sort of reminds me of that. Isn't he cute? Now, he's gonna start out at $15. Now, he is, a smidge over 3 inches tall and, about the same wide, just a little over 3 inches. He is so stinking cute. Just absolutely love him. He has very heavy mascara. Yes. He is so cute. And I love that textured on the back of him. That is so nice. I've not seen one quite look like him. And even his little feet down there. Like I said, he is signed there on the bottom. He's really cute. No chips, no cracks. He's in excellent condition. Have Blue Flamingo at 15. D Rose at 16. Yeah, he is. He is great. I had got to the estate sale I got him at a little late, and I thought, "Oh, no, I'm gonna miss him," because I'd seen him in one of the pictures sitting in the back of one of the pictures, and I thought, "Oh, I'm gonna miss him." When I got there, he was when I got there where he was sitting in the pictures, he wasn't there no more, and I thought, "Oh, I've missed him." I walked down the table, and there he sat. Ah, he is signed, yes, right there. Blue Flamingo, Lori is at 17. D Rose is at 18. I am going to get my last call ready to put in. So if you are not in and you want in, Blue Flamingo is at 19. Yeah, I don't remember who that stands for. I know KE is Ken Edwards. But I've seen that CAT on there before as well. And I'm getting last call in. So I have Sheila at 20, D Rose at 21, and we'll start my count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And we will see where we are at. I'm going to refresh real quick. I have I have D Rose at 25. Thank you very much, Blue Flamingo and Sheila. I appreciate that. He is really, really cute. He is really, really cute. And then I'm going to stay in the owl business real quick, because now this one here comes with its own little bag. This one here is one of those. It looks like this. Take him apart. There he is. Let me pull them all apart here. And then there he is again. So there is, there's another one. Yep. So there's this little guy here, and they're wood. And the next one is this little guy here. And then let's see, I gotta get my sizes right. Set them off to the side here. I like this one. I really do like this one. He's got them blue around his eyes. There's this one. Yeah, has his own travel bag, Patricia, I'm telling you. And then there is this one. Really, really cute. And then the biggest one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to start this out at $25. Then that's the biggest. That's the mama. And then you got all the little ones. I don't know if I can show them all. Might just have to do 2 at a time. So there's that, which then goes to these two here. And then goes to this little guy here. I don't think there's any more. I think that's it. Yep. This little guy here. So there's 5 total. And this is the little bag. And it says authentic models. And it's got a mermaid on the bag. It's a little mermaid on the bag. It's his own little bag. And I have the bottom portion of the box. He was sitting in the bottom portion. There's no top portion to the box. So I don't know. And it says here, non-toxic decorative accessory, not recommended for children under 3 years of age. Well, no duh. Authentic models. His eyes stick out. See, like they've been. I don't know. They got like it's raised and it's got some texture to it. So I have Perry at 25, Sheila at 26, Perry at 30. I am going to put my last call is going in. So if you're not in and want in, make sure you get in now because I'm going to push that button. I have Linda Imbus at 32. Last call is in. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. The lady seen I was buying those other Tonalas. She goes, just a minute. And this is one of those sales I told you it was going to be 2 days. And she went upstairs and got this. She goes, Sam, I know you're going to want this one too. So she brought it down. I was like, yeah, I want that one too. So we're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And we will wait to see where we are at. They're again really, really sweet. I gotta try to put them all back together now. It's a puzzle. And they don't pull like they pull apart really easily. Look here and see where we're at. Let me refresh. I have D Rose at 36. Man, I'm trying to put them all back together now. So there's the 2 little ones in there. Then that one goes there. And then that one goes there. And then that one goes there. Cool. Oh, congratulations, D Rose, and thank you everyone for bidding. And I will put him right back in his little bag. And it's even got little pink drawstrings. Cool. We will set him back here. Is that called like a nesting owl, I guess? And that went for 36. Congratulations. Okay, now I'm going to show something that I showed before. It's been a little while back. Now, this was not boxed. It sold before it didn't sell. But I like to bring things back every so often because I have some new people in the room, and they may be interested in it. This is a piece. Japan, I believe, when I looked it up the first time, there's this lady here, and she is so stinking pretty. Look how pretty she is. She just looks very elegant. I found no chips or cracks on her. She is good. Now she sits on this metal base. Now when I found her online, she didn't have a metal base. It was gone. So I don't know if you know, I mean, the way it's made right in there. So I'm saying it probably should have one. And we're going to start her out at $25. And I will tell you how big she is. She's just, I mean, she's not huge and she's not heavy by any means. She's really cool. Let me get this ruler, not my ruler. She's about, she's about 9.5, 9.75 inches tall. And she used to be a lamp when a light. And across, I'd say the base is going to be the widest part. And she is about 6.25 wide and about 9.5, 9.25 tall. Not heavy, so shipping wouldn't be that bad on her. Hi, Mary. We're starting her out at 25. I love all the folds in her dress and the flowers. Now, the flowers on her are hand painted. They are not transfers. And look at the back of her dress, all the folds. So, so pretty. I like how that dress falls down off her arms like that. That is so, so pretty. I would say she's probably 1930s, 1940s. And $25 start on her. And I call her Dancing Lady. Let me see if I can change that light. When something is white, the light really makes a difference on it. There, maybe that will show her a little bit better. She's got a really pretty, look at her eyebrows and everything. I bet you she plucked those to get them like that. And then her hair. And her hair's sort of like a gray in color. She is very, very pretty. I have Ragdoll at 25. Greta Garbo. Oh, yeah. Or what's that lady that danced with, that danced? What was her name? Jean Autry. No. Who was that? Can't think of their name. Really, really pretty. Even the very front of her dress right there, it's like a feather thing that lays down. Ginger Rogers. There you go. Thank you, Greg. That was who I was looking for. And Jan, thank you too. Hi, Mike C. She's really, really pretty. And then there's the top. There's a few little places on the top of the metal, which is expected from, that older metal. That it's just so, so pretty. Filigree around the edges there. It is felted on the bottom. So I guess so that metal doesn't, scratch anything. Lana Turner. Oh, all of these women are very beautiful women that y'all's mentioning. She is really, really pretty. I am getting my last call ready to put in. So if you are not in and you want in, now is the time. I do have Ragdoll at 25. Last call is in. And if my last call, there it is, and sold to Ragdoll for 25. Congratulations and thank you very much, Miss Ragdoll. Appreciate that. Staying in the dolls. This is a couple little dolls. These are a Woolworth department store dolls, and it's just a little package. You get there. It's a double pack, little neckies. But these, and they have them with their little shoes. I guess they're little shoes. Yeah, look. No, I don't think the little shoes come off. I think they're all together. But they have their, what really is nice is they have their little stands where you can stand them up. So you could dress them for like Christmas. Make some really cute little dolls for Christmas. And they're little blondes. I don't know what color eyes they got. Blue. Blue eyes. And we are going to start these out at $6. And of course you get them both, the whole package. Memory lane, exactly. Every time I see the word Woolworth, I think of that movie again, where, oh my gosh, I never can remember that name of that movie. Where art thou? Ah, shoot. I like the movie, but I can't never remember the name of it. It's too many words for me. Got him at the Woolworth. It says here, caution, not recommended for children under 5 years of age. Made in Hong Kong. Satisfaction guarantee, replaced or money refunded. At Patricia at 6. They got real pretty faces. You know how they're doing the dolls all up and everything, and I thought it would be cute to do. They got little pink headbands on. Oh brother, where art thou? Yes, George Clooney movie. I just never can say it, but I think that's so funny. Such a funny. So I have Patricia at 6. I am going to get my last call ready. Better face than Barbie. Yeah, I think they're cute little faces. Yeah. Oh, see, I forgot to tell you. Oh, they're 8-inch tall. High heel doll. Yeah. I'd say when you get them out of the bag, there's the picture of her there in the middle. You get them out of the bag and get them sort of, back in place instead of all pressed down from the bag. Last call is in. There it is in, and it is going for $6 to Miss Pat. Congratulations to you. Nice. Okay, so I am going to show these here. These are vintage feed sack. These are absolutely, almost did not want to part with these. I love vintage feed sack. You guys know, I love vintage feed sack. But look at the pattern on this. Now I'm going to hold a pin, a lid of a pin, a Bic pin, so you can see the size of the pattern. Usually I have a dime laying over here so you can see the size of the pattern, but I'm broke. I just bought tires today. It took every dime I had. But this is about the size, if you see the pin lid, the size of the pattern. This is feed sack, and it's in excellent condition. If you sew or make things, this is really, really nice to do. It is a full one. I found absolutely nothing wrong with these. Really, really nice. No stains, no holes, nothing. I'm going to start it out at $15. Now, I do have 2 of these. So that would give you about 2 yards of fabric. And they are separate, though. So So it would be each. Hard to find really good feed sack in really, really good condition. Perry is at 15. She knows. I do have quite a bit of feed sack. At one point I sort of collected it. But this here measures, let me tell you, there's 36. It measures about 45 by 36. So 45 by 36 is where we're looking at on size wise. It is a larger, because a lot of times I find them and they're like 36 by 40, in that area. So, but it is a little larger and it is nice and crisp. And I mean, it is just in really good condition. This is the edge. I didn't even see any like, when they took the string out of it, they did a really good job. I can see where it was, but didn't rip any holes. They didn't just rip it, like sometimes they did. This must have been somebody wanting to make a dress or something out of it. Um, and they opened it really nicely. And that's on both of them. Both of them are identical and same condition. Very, very good condition. I have Carol at 16, Perry at 22, Carol at 23. I am going to get my last call ready to put in. So there again, if you are not in and you want in, I know I repeat that a lot, but I try to make sure that people know that it's getting ready to go in, so if they are thinking about it and really want to get in, then, make sure you're in. And last call is going in. Oh, Blue Flamingo made it in. So yes, Blue Flamingo, you made it in. So I have Carol, Perry, and Blue Flamingo in. So we're going to start the count at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And we will wait for that to come up. And I will refresh here. How do I do that? Refresh. And I have Perry at 26. Oh, no problem. No problem, Sylvia. No problem. You're good. Both, please. I don't blame you. Those are really, they are like excellent condition. Congratulations. And thank you everyone for bidding. I appreciate that. Those are so pretty. So I am going to open this package up here. This here is a set of embroidered pillowcases. Really pretty embroidered pillowcases. They are very well done. They have your pansies on them. Now the pansies are done in a more of a fall colors, like a brownish taupe, I guess you could call it, and a yellow with the green leaves. These are your regular standard size pillowcases all the way across there. And you do get both of them. It is a pair, and they are really nice. Let me make sure. I want to nice and white. Okay, that's a thread. Okay, I got one little spot there, but it's very, very small. So there may be, but no yellowing. I don't see anything like that. Let me get my pen out of the way so I don't write on him. I lay him up here. Let me show it. It may come out if you just dab a little dot of bleach on it too. Right there. Really, really tiny little place right there on it. So we're going to start these out at $12. And it is for the pair. You do get both of them. $12. Okay, I will look. Get someone, please. Okay, feed sack, or flour sack, even people call it. It is bags that you used to be able to go to the store and purchase your flour in, cornmeal, grain, just different things. They started making them, oh my gosh, back in the, oh my goodness, the colored ones. You could get the white ones, I mean, way back in the early 1900s, but they started making colored ones like 1920s, 30s, I think, in there. Um, and women went crazy after them. And what they would do was they'd keep a swatch of one of them. I do have Carol at 12 on the pillowcases. And yeah, well, what they did was when they started making them in patterns, the women started making dresses and their children's dresses, even their children's underclothes, quilts, different things like that. Used them for tea towels and stuff for their kitchens and everything. So the women would keep a little swatch and send their husbands back to the store and wanted the same bags. So they could finish a dress or whatever. And they kept every little bitty piece, because then they got into making what was called make do. Make do pieces were like you make do with what you had, basically. And they use feed sack a lot to do that. And there's some absolutely beautiful patterns. So it was, I make all my bloomers out of them. Tutor don't make nothing. But okay, the thread marks, because they would tie them shut with a bigger string, and, then they would pull that string, and if they pulled the right one, it would just pop right open real easily, and sometimes if you didn't, you'd have a mess and rip your bag, but yeah, they made some really wonderful bold patterns. Um, Let me show you. I'll show you some. Ouch. Let me finish with these for Carol, and then I'll show you some other ones where you can see some of the patterns. I am putting last call in for the pillowcases. I do have Carol in on the pillowcases at 12. If no one else is interested, I am going to go ahead and put in last call and sell them to Carol for $12. So last call is in. Yeah, quilters absolutely love it. It is the best cotton. Um, so Carol, these are yours, these pillowcases. I'm going to stick them back in this plastic bag. because I don't want them to get it. Don't want them to get dirty. Like I said, that was the only little spots I seen on them. And I think just a dab of bleach would take that right off. Let me take these little pieces off here. And let me get my sticker. I usually put a little sticker on here. We'll stick that shut. So $12 to Carol. I got you, Carol. Congratulations on that, girl. You're gonna love them. I just think I love old pillowcases because to me, they're softer on your face when you sleep on them. See, like Lucinda, like this here is another one. It's another feed sack. Really bright, pretty colors. And then they even did them where they were more what they call novelty. Like here's the one. It's got like the little Mexican guys on it and the fighting roosters. This is all feed sack. This one is actually it's still together. It's still a bag. And see what I mean by the thread, the string they would use to sew them together. But yeah, and there's, I mean, I've got, look at this one. And you can sort of look at them, and I have a book on them all, and I can sort of go through by the weave of the fabric and how many colors they used. See, like this one only has like 2 colors, that brown and blue. So it's a quite a bit older one. It's sort of like when your advertisements, you see a lot of times they were black and white, and then as time went along, you started getting the red and the yellow into your advertisements. Then so did feed sack. You start seeing more colors as you go along. So this would be like a 1930s feed sack, and then you got really bright colors when you started hitting the 40s and 50s. Really, really pretty colors. And I love them all. I have several. So if you're ever looking for a pattern, I have several, and I know there's another lady that collects them too, and she told me if I was ever looking for a certain one, that she would be willing to release some of them to me if I was needing it, but otherwise she didn't want to sell any of them. And she was a lady I met at an estate sale. So let me catch up on the chat here just a minute. Oh, Lucinda, I'm telling you, it is. When I sold on eBay back in the early 2000s, I have sold feed sack for upwards of I think the most expensive one I sold was $168 for one. Um, some of them are very hard to find, just like with anything, and the people that collect them will pay a lot for them. Like that red one, right? Those red ones I just sold right there. Probably if I put them online and listed them at $50 a piece, they would have probably brought that and maybe even more. But I don't have time for online, and I go by what I give for something, not by what it sells for really online. I look at what things sell for online, but then I look at it and go, this is what I gave for it though. So, I don't, yeah, I have some feed sack pillowcases too. Those, I like those as well. Do you quilt with them? Yes. I quilt with them, and then sometimes, I have had a couple people bring me old quilts, and, I have matched, feed sack, or I try to stay in the era of the fabric used in the quilt and try to get as close as possible to the, pattern of the feed sack that's in it. Um, that way it's, it's still authentic. And I also use the vintage cotton threads to sew it back up from that day, from that time. Yes, I do, because what they did in the I think it was after 1939, they decided to sell feed sack, like, by the yard on a bolt, but it's only 36 wide. Um, and then you could buy whatever length you wanted. And but I want to say that was after 1939 they did that. And I do have some that is right around the early 1940s. So yeah. Oh, that would be really pretty for your bathroom. Yep. 8. Okay. I need 8 yards twice. 16 yards of some kind of country floral. Now, I don't have that many yards of feed sack, but I probably got that kind of yardage in something. Country house. Oh, wow, that sounds beautiful. Your home sounds beautiful. Curtains on both sides. What color? Don't give me a challenge, I tell you, because it could happen. Let me write those pillowcases down. All right, so next I'm going to show these little guys here. Now this is for the pair. You will get both of them. And there's only one thing I found, and right on, see if I can show it. See right there in the little ear, which it's just a dot. I mean, it is so small, but I want you to know it, that it's there. It's these little guys here. It is a pair. They are Japan, Choice Imports Japan. They do have their sticker on the bottom, and they do have their number, and they do match. Their numbers match and everything. So I left them as a pair. And if you set them beside each other like this, their heads come together like that. It's so cute. So we are going to start these out at $16 for the pair, reds and browns. Okay, reds and browns. Let me think about it. Oh, and the rest of it is the rest of the house is a 2-story prefab material for fire danger. Aha. Hi, Rachel. Hey. How are you doing? Let me tell you how big they are. The little one with her eyes closed, and I'm guessing that's the guy or the girl. I don't know. They could both be girls. Hell, today, who knows? Right? Who knows? It don't matter. And 7, she's about 7 1/4 on this one here. Little Siamese. Got the little tail swirled around there. Really cute. She's about 7 1/4, and this one here is 8 inches. So one's a little bit shorter than the other, like that. $16. I have Alice at 16. They are really, really pretty. Look at the eyelashes. That's just really, really cute. Wonderful. I thought I seen something on his ear, but I think it's that light, the glare. Yeah, it's the glare. See how it moves around his ear there? Just a glare. Love It All is at 18. Hi, Robin Potts. I love it all. Alice is at 20. Love It All's at 22. Oh, good. You know, my mom's my mom's side of the family, they were all loggers, and they'd go in and, you know, people would hire them to come in and clear their woods or whatever. I just hated cutting all those trees down. I am gonna get my last call ready, guys. Look, and this one, his tail, you know, has a little loop out there, but it's in excellent condition. Little Siamese long necks, really cute. Last call is in. And there it is. Did it come in? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I say, I had it on one screen. I don't have it on the other. What's going on? So we're going to start our countdown. I am with Love It All at 22. So we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7. I forgot what came after 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And I have Love It All for 22. Congratulations, and thank you, Alice, for bidding. Appreciate it. Congratulations. I know I do that every time. Congratulations. I don't know why. And we will lay them right back there on that soft bed. Okay, let's do this here. Now I have this piece of fabric. Take this off because this was some that was in a package that didn't get paid for. So it is a really, really cute fabric. Now, I did find this online at the time, but now I can't remember what it was called. Rural, not world. Yeah, I think those time they did walnut and things like that. I got a couple walnut trees I'd like cut down because I get walnuts all over my yard and the dogs, you know, and so my husband had a guy come over was it yesterday, I believe, and he rolled this little thing all over the yard and picked them all up, so which was nice. But this is the piece of fabric. It's got, oh, it's upside down. Let me see if we can get it upside right. Maybe. Is it upside down still? Yep. Okay, let's go this way. So it is these ones with peepholes on it. And it is, I think it repeats after these two panels here. Then it repeats back down to another 2 more panels of it. So, I mean, it's really, really cute. We're started out at $10 and you'll get it all. $10. Sheep and apples too. Oh, of course. That's why we're here, Lucinda. I'm not here just to sell things. I want to be here for you. Ain't got nothing else to do, man. I like people. Scandinavian design. Yes, that's exactly it, Alice. Thank you. But really, really cool. I thought it would be really neat to take it and make it into, excuse me, a full apron, or you could even do a half apron. But it would be, you have enough here, like this length this way is, it's like, I can't remember, it was like 40 yards or 40 inches. I mean, let me think. So one, it's 36. Yeah, it's like 41 inches, on the bias here. And then across, you've got, so 41 by 36. 52. 41 by 52 piece of fabric. So you could make you a really neat, full length apron out of it. Because even if you used part of it because you want to keep the people up and down on it, you'd still have this other part here to make you your little top, would be really cute. I used to live in California for a little bit when my husband worked. He would work, they called it construction, but he's a lineman. So when he would work from one company to another, and I just went with him everywhere. And so we lived in a place called Fairfield, Vallejo area. It was Northern California. And then we went from there to, can't remember the name of the town now, somewhere around San Diego, I think. We lived there for a while. And then we came back home. Yeah. So if I don't have any interest, it was $10 for this piece as the start on it. If I don't have any interest, I'll lay it back to the side. It is a really cool piece of fabric. There's a lot you could do with it. Even if you got you a piece of fabric and just made this around the edge for a table, that would be cool too. Make the center just a solid. Let me write that down, what Alice called it, because I can't spell that word, Alice. I don't know. You did a good job. Skin, Diana, Vian. Then maybe I won't forget what it's called. I have Sylvia at 10. You're in San Diego? Yeah, well, my husband went there. I came back home. And then, Sylvia, I'm going to do an automatic sold to you because no one else came in. So it's going to be sold to Sylvia. San Francisco Bay. Yeah. There's a street there called Peabody, and I always thought every time I seen it, I thought it was so funny because it made me think of that cartoon that I used to watch with the kids when they were little, Mr. Peabody. Oh, congratulations, Sylvia! I'll put this for your name on it. I will not be invoicing you till after next Sunday. Yeah, Wednesday and Sundays sales I box together and I invoice after Sunday. So nobody will get an invoice unless they email me and ask for one. um, until after the sale on Sunday, which would be sale on Sunday, box on Monday, invoice Monday night, and then yeah, so you should be good. Yeah, it won't, you won't get it till then. Yeah, that was a really good buy. It was really cool. Now, here's one. Let's see. I got 3 more pieces of fabric I want to do, but I'm gonna wait there, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a Christmas piece. So this was another piece I had to take out of a box. These are old 1950s, made in Japan. And I had sold some of these before, and I think these were the last ones I had. Um, I, I could be wrong. I could have more in the other room, but I haven't looked. They'd be packed away in my Christmas from last year. But it's these picks, and the picks, they have like little mercury glass balls on them. There's your little made in Japan. And each one of these picks can be took apart, and it has individual picks with 2 like this on it. So you can take them apart. I have 2 of these in blue and 2 of them in red. These are really, really great to add into assemblage. If y'all have noticed, I have a lot of vintage crafting things. I collected it at one time, and every time I see it, I still buy it. Rocky and Bullwinkle, yay! Yeah, I do invoice at 3 AM. Like, this, this past Sunday when I was trying to deal with, the sale not sold thing, it ran me up until about 4:30 in the morning getting everything done, and I got in bed and finally got the lights out about 6:30, 7:00. Um, that's why I think I went to bed really early, um, last night. 'Cause I just didn't have a whole lot of sleep. So it's blue or red. And I was trying to see how many there was on in each bundle. There are 6 picks, I believe. Yeah, and like the red one has the little reddish pink colored balls on it. Looked more purple when I held it up there. And I have 2 blue and 2 red. I think that's all I have left of them. At one time, I had several. I had like 13 of the blue and 9 or 10 of the red. But I'm going to start these out at $10 a piece is the start on them. It is the old like bottle brush tree, just the same stuff like the old bottle brushes are made out of. And they look like they got the fake snow on them. These are absolutely wonderful, and these are very vintage. Um, yeah, I'm thinking 40s, something like that, 50s maybe, somewhere in there. I think these are the last ones, and I could be wrong, but I think so. D Rose at 10. Lucinda Walker is at 13. There's 6. Like this one bunch right here has 6 of like 2s. Like here's the 2, and it's individually like this. So there is 6 of the each little bunch in each bundle. 3, 6, yeah, and then there's 2 little things in each little. And the red's exactly the same way. They're just taped. They're just like done together with like your little wire and floral tape, I guess you'd call it. but they are vintage, made in Japan. I have Carol Bloom at 14. Lucinda is at 15. I am. No. No, they're on, it looks like they're done on one, they got the floral tape around them here. And that one little wire there, I think it's all just one. It may, but I can't tell you that and be 100% truthful, so I have to go by why I see it. And I'm seeing it 6 in each bundle. So Blue Flamingo is at 17. I am going to get my last call in. Last call is going in. Lucinda is at 18. Get my sold ready, and I'm going to start the countdown. And you can either take 1, 2, 3, or 4. High bidder gets choice, color, and how many. So we're going to go 10, 9. You could maybe, D Rose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And we will see where we are at. Let me refresh. And I am with Lucinda at 18. So I just need to know, Lucinda, how many and what color? And these are bottle brush. And Mary, a while ago when you said finding the stuff, I sometimes I get lucky, girl. And I find this kind of stuff. I went to an estate sale. They didn't show any pictures of this at all, and I purchased every one of them they had. I got lucky and got to be the first one down to the Christmas and both the blues, and I was able to get them. Okay, I got you for both the blues, Lucinda. I love that name too, by the way, Lucinda. That is so pretty. So next would be Blue Flamingo and Blue. Blue Flamingo and Blue. I have both the reds. Left. And would you like either one of the reds for 17 or both? And if you can always say pass, and I'll go to the next. Ooh, that would be pretty. Both, okay? I will lay those back here. Those are really, really pretty. If I have any more, I'll get them out. I just don't think I do. Now I do have. I know I still have. If y'all remember, some of the picks that are the spun head snowmen. It's just their heads with the their little hats on. So I do have some of those left. I wish I would have brought them back here with me, but I didn't. I forgot. So maybe if I remember, I will get them ready and put in Sunday's sale. All right. So next we are going to do a couple of rabbits. Thank you. You are so welcome, both of you guys. Thank you very much. I have 2 little rabbits. You can take either one you want. This one here is a Goebel, made in Germany. Really, really cute little rabbit. There's no chips, no cracks. He is in absolutely excellent condition. I did find him online, and him alone sells for $46 online consistently. That's about the mid-range. He did sell for more, one point, and then he sold for a little less at another point. But right now he is right around $46 online. We're going to start these out at $15. And then the other one you have a choice in is a Lefton bunny. This one here. And there is his sticker on the bottom as well. So we're going to start them out at 15, and you can take either one. High bidder takes choice on them. But that's really, really a neat rabbit, and so is this one. Yes, they are very, very cute, Jan. I love bunny rabbits. Wait till y'all see some of the bunny stuff I've got. I tell you, I've been collecting Easter, vintage Easter. Really, really cool vintage Easter. And I just bought some just absolutely beautiful hand-painted porcelain eggs signed by the artist. I don't know who the artist is, but she could paint some serious eggs. She even did it where the paint is raised and there's gold on them and everything. I'm getting ready to place an order on Amazon because I want to be able to sell them with egg stands. So, and they are so, so pretty. I do have Carol at 15. Look at their little tails. Bip and bop. They are so cute. No chips, no cracks on either one of them. They are in really, really good condition. And I think I seen him, but he was white. Now I used to have the white ones, but I sold all the white ones. I think it was 50 some dollars for this little Lefton one, but not here. I couldn't do that. How do you sleep? you know, Carol is at 15. I'm going to get ready to put in my last call. I'm going to get it set up here. He is adorable. And this one is this Lefton one, it's that real satiny, buttery like feel. I mean, he's soft feeling. And then, of course, this one here, the Goebel one, is the glazed one. Really, really pretty. So last call is in. And we'll wait for that to pop up over here. There it is. Well, that went quick. Yes. Yeah, I had some a couple of months ago. We're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And we will wait for that to come up. Let me refresh. Okay, there it went. It comes up over here on my YouTube, but it doesn't come up over here on my StreamYard. It's really weird because usually it's the other way around. But it's up there now. So I have Love It All for 16. I just need to know whether you want the Lefton or the Goebel or L or G, if it makes it easier. I know I'm not a big speller by any means. So the glazed. Okay. So you want the Goebel. See, I even got to look at the bottom of it to write that down. And then, Carol, do you want the Lefton one for your 15? mess. Okay. We will set it right here. Now, I brought a thing of these to my sale last on what's today? Okay, Sunday, and it is new in the package set of mercury glass beads. I start them out at $30. Now, they've never been opened. I do see, like, that's what I see in the bottom. There's like that little piece there. So there is one I know for sure that has to be broke. But when I look in the bag overall, they look in really good condition. The other ones, I did not open this bag to measure them. But one bag I opened, they were 94 inches, I think. So, I said, the only thing I don't see any that are really broken. And I've tried really hard to look at them all. They are made in Japan. We're starting them at $30. And there is a little made in Japan right there. And there is the tag that's on them. And these are really pretty blue, sort of an aqua-y like blue. I'm starting them out at $30. I have Perry at 30. You think they're 96? Okay. I know they're very long. They're not quite 100. I know that because I've tried to lay them down here and count how many, wraps they have here, because there is the original string tied holding them all together, and then you do have your little wires and everything like right down here at the ends. There's another one right there. So when I lay them out like that, each thing is about 8 inches, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's about 12 of them laid across there. So and the balls aren't as big as the ones from last week. These are the smaller ones. But the little balls are still a quarter of an inch. Yeah, I think you're really, really right with that, Lucinda. I think it's right around in there. Maggie Sue is at 31. But they appear to be in really, really good condition. Because you would, if you held them up and jiggled them a little bit, you would see a lot of breakage fall to the bottom. And right there is all I see. That little bit right there. And I've never opened them. They've never been opened, as far as I know. I let them be. Yeah, there's other brands, Mary, and I don't think it's this one, that are around, 72, 73, 74, so right in there. But I did open one of these packages, and then I dropped it. It shattered all over the place in my kitchen. You want to talk about beads going everywhere. When you drop a set of these on tile, it's not a pretty picture. It went, stuff just blew everywhere. I had to get the broom, and I'm hoping nobody steps on any. I hope I got them all, because it would be very sharp in somebody's foot. But they were 94, but that was the bigger ones. You bought the peas and onions. Yeah, those were 100 inches. Yeah, those were 100. the peas and onions is what I called them. But the blue ones that had a little bit bigger ball on them were 94 inches, and they were like the bag that I opened that I dropped on the floor. And they were a really pretty color of green, which I do have another bag of the green, but so I am. Good night, Jan. I am going to get my last call put in. Getting it ready. It's sitting there ready to go in. Make sure if you're not in and you want in on these new old stock, new in the package, on these in these are mercury glass. Have a good night, Janet. Have a good rest of your week. I'll see you on Sunday, 3 o'clock. I gotta get a drink real quick. That chili made me thirsty. And last call is in. And as soon as I see it pop up over here, we will start our count. Okay, there it is. So we're going to go 10, 9. I'm with Maggie Sue at 31. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And we'll wait for that to come up. Why is it taking so darn long? So there went. Let me refresh to make sure. And I have Maggie Sue at 35. Mercury glass Gorlin. Okay, congratulations, and thank you, Perry, for bidding as well. Put that back there. Now I got this little stinker here. Wait till y'all see this little stinker. That's okay, Perry. I got more. I got more. I got more. I think I have another thing like that. I have a really pretty green set. The other green set I dropped and busted all hell. So I'll probably just take it apart and use it for crafting. And then I think I have red, and I have another green. Let's see, green, blue, red. I don't know. I bought a whole big thing of them at an estate sale. There was like 7 or 8 of them total. Well, now minus 1 because I broke it. But look at this little stinker. Ain't cute. He's got a little, and I did take his little yarn thing off, and I did wash it. So he smell good. So he or she is so cute. Got his little wings there on the back. I don't remember seeing any markings on him on the bottom of his feet or nothing. So I'm not sure. His arms are movable. I'm starting him out at $12. You wouldn't believe what these are at I mean, I don't know the last time you guys have been to an antique store. I picked this one up at an estate sale. I can't touch them at an antique store anymore. These are $30 at an antique store. These little guys like this around here anyway. I don't know what they are where y'all's at, but this one here is 7 inches tall, and he does stand. See, there's the top of his head. He does stand just fine. His little, like I say, his little arms are movable, and I love his little. Reminds me of like one of. I don't know if y'all remember if y'all were when we were in school. Remember the wrestling team? They had these little kind of like little outfits that they wore. These little hands are posable. Chili spaghetti always better the next day. Yeah. Uh-huh. It is. I like chili and spaghetti the next day. I always make enough pasta. And then, I make my pasta and then, drain it and put it on our plate and then put the sauce on top. My sauce is always so thick. I put mushrooms and hamburger and then big chunks of tomato and everything in it, and, um, it's always so thick. Then when we've ate, I always have made enough pasta, then I just mix all the sauce and pasta up and put it in the refrigerator, then you can just get you a bowl out like that. But do y'all put, garbanzo beans in your chili? I put garbanzo beans in my chili. Really good. Or I guess you can call them chickpeas. I am putting last getting ready to put last call kidney beans. Well, yeah, I use the regular, no, the I buy the cans of the chili beans, which is the kidney beans and everything, mixture. But then I open a can of chickpeas or garbanzo beans, and those are really good in your chili. Listen, this says yes. Chili beans or pinto beans. Yeah, I buy this like Sylvia, I think you are lagging, girl, because I sneezed like a long time ago. So maybe you better refresh. Yeah, it's really good in your chili. Um, I take and just dump them in a colander, drain them, and then wash them all off because I don't like the juicy stuff, the liquid that they're in. Um, and then I cook them right in with my other beans and everything in my chili. I don't get to put onions in my chili, which is sad, but because my husband doesn't like onion, um, so I put the garbanzo beans in there, and I'm probably gonna have me a bowl when I get done here. So last call is in, and it is an automatic sale to Misty Rose. There it came. 413. So KEWP. Congratulations. Now, this little guy here, this little guy here, enough for at least 2 nights. Oh, I make a big thing. It was just me and my husband, but he had a big bowl tonight, and I tasted it to make sure everything. Um, um, but I'm gonna have me a bowl when I get done, and then there's enough for probably two or more meals because then we'll have chili dogs and things like that, a chili burgers or whatever, chili and Fritos, just whatever we want to have. Um, Broiled potatoes, carrots, onions, garbanzo beans. Oh, that sounds good, Patricia. Might have to try that. Never thought about it. Oh, they're better from the dried peas? I don't have the dried ones here. Hmm. This little guy is one of your dream pets. Now he is from 1975. He is the beaver. He's got his little backpack on, little beaver tail. We're gonna start him out at $12. Yeah. And he is in really, really, really good condition. little hair. Got his little beaver tail. He's a cutie. I really have to try that broiled potatoes, carrots, onions. I'll have to leave the onion. I'll have to split it. Put onions on one half and then put my husband's on the other. Yeah, Frito chili pies. Have you ever tried those, Perry, with your white cheese sauce? Mm, that's really good. He is a very friendly little guy. $12 is a start. He's really clean. I mean, look at his little backpack and everything. I mean, he is like really, really good. And there's his little tag, 1975. He's a little dream pet. There's these little, what does it say? San Francisco, California. All new materials. Shredded chip clippings. Taiwan. R. Is it Duncan and Company, 1975. $12. I'm showing you his rooter tutor. There's his little, I like his little backpack. Got the little hearts on it. See, now my husband likes sweet potatoes. I don't. Oh, that'd be great. Perry's like, no, but I will now. You can just buy it in a can. And I tell you what, if you go to Walmart and buy it, it's Blanco or something like that cheese in the can. It's a white sauce, cheese sauce. If you have a Dollar Tree, get it there because it's like $1.25. It's not a Dollar Tree anymore. But at Walmart, it's like almost $4 for a can of it. So I get mine over at the Dollar Tree. And it to me, it tastes just the same. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember to give myself a thumbs up. Sometimes I forget. I need to refresh my page, though, the whole page. Yeah, I got 52 thumbs up. Hey, that's not bad because it says I have 52 people in here, and I got 52 thumbs up. And I don't have any dislikes. That's really good. I really want some white bean chicken. Oh, Dana, that sounds really, really good. Now, my sister's, I guess it'd be her second husband, not Tudor, D. He passed away with cancer, but back in 2012, I really liked him. He was a very, very nice guy. But he made a white bean chili, and it had the chicken and everything in it. And oh my gosh, that was wonderful. I'd never had it before, but it was wonderful. Hmm. I'll have to look, D Rose. I will definitely look because those would be awesome to try. So I'm gonna set my beaver I'm gonna set my beaver to the side. I didn't even think about it until just then. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here. Goodness. Yeah, I get that there because it saves me like $3, almost like $3 on a can. And then, 2 rows, Dana, um, and then I get, my black olives there because I mean, they're $1.25 a can, but over at Walmart, they're like 68 or something like that, 48, 68. Hey, every little bit counts because I buy black olives like, um 4 to 6 cans at a time because we use them on salads, we use it on pizza, we use it on everything. When I make homemade pizza, so we use black olives quite a bit. And then, we buy, I don't give that price for eggs at the grocery store either. We buy from a local farmer fresh eggs, and they're like, $2 or something like that a dozen, and they're like 4 something at the store here. Right. Next, I'm gonna do this. Now, this is a Japan piece, and this is from the '60s. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dana, you gotta look at that. Even their, what is it? Mushrooms but they're at Dollar Tree, I think they're in a jar. And the ones that we have here at our Dollar Tree, it's a bigger jar than the can is at Walmart. It's $1.25 for a jar, and there's more in it. And, over at, the Walmart here, I think they're $1.98 a can. So, I mean, and we usually buy 4 to 6 of those at a time. But this little guy here, I just thought it was so cute. It is a little soap dish, but it is so '60s, isn't it? I just thought it would be cute either I like how it sets up on that pedestal. It would be cute, like, in your kitchen or in your bathroom, or even if you had, like, a little wash place outside, when you're gardening or whatever, it would just be really, really cute. I see nothing, I hear nothing, I know nothing. Oh, Greg, I forgot you were here. You hadn't said nothing in a while. Oh. Don't look, Greg. Ugh. Yeah, all the cleaning goods, the sponges. I buy my, padded envelopes there. They're $1.25 or like $3 and something at Walmart. I buy my tape. It's $1.25 a roll instead of $2 and something at Walmart. So, yeah, your comment woke him up. Oh, we're going to start this out at $8. I think $8 is a good, and it is marked Japan. Whoop, there on the bottom, and it is 1960s. And I didn't see anything wrong with it except it's a little dirty right there. And I just washed that. I always miss a spot somewhere. Really, really cute. I think I sold one of these not too long ago, and I found another one. I couldn't believe it. I think they're just as cute as can be. That big sunflower on them. Even if, like I said, if you had a wash station outside where, after you got done gardening, you washed your hands and things like that. My husband has one of those outside. This would be cute there, but he got a little frog. He's got a frog and a fish on his wash station. Oh, I got something on my screen there. It wasn't. Maybe you should have been, right, Greg? $8. And the top of it here measures about 5 1/4 inches. I think it stands about 2 inches. 2 inches tall from top to bottom, and then 5 1/4 from end to end. $8 start on that. Oop, upside down flower. No interest? I will set him to the side. Just down from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I think our Dollar Tree was here for quite a while before I even ever went in it. Because I don't usually shop at a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General, or I just stop right over here at Walmart and get everything I need. But um, I knocked not my ruler, off. So let's do this little guy. Now, I don't think he's like one of the old ones from, like, the '50s. I think he's probably an '80s, more of an '80s, piece, and, we're gonna do, $10 start on him. He's still got that really cute face, and look how long that nose is. My goodness, he's got a Pinocchio on him. Big ol' ears, and he's got the wire in his legs where you can bend him however you want or wrap him around, whatever you want. We're gonna start at 10 on him. Berry Road. I know it sounds crazy, but I know where you're at now, Patricia. I've drove so much up around Kansas City. Yeah, there is there was an air freshener they used to sell, now this is Dollar General. It had an Indian guy on it, and it was purple. The lid was purple, and I used to love that air freshener. Um, I have Sheila at 10. I've drove all over the place up there. Girl, I got caught down in Prospect at one point, and, I was like, "Oh, I'm in the wrong place." I was scared. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. There was cars, they didn't have no tires. They were sitting on cinder blocks. No hood, and doors are missing and hubcaps gone. I was like, "Ooh." You're like, "Yes." It was so scary. His size, I didn't straighten him out, but I can. I can tell you how long he is, sorta, kinda how long he is. When I hold him like this, his hat straight up and his legs straight down, he is 21 inches long. No, wait a minute. Let me flip my ruler. Not my ruler. That's what I'm gonna call it. Ruler, not my ruler. He's 15 inches long, almost 15 inches long. But I bend his legs up. But you can bend his legs anywhere you want. It doesn't matter because you can position him however you want to position him. I do. We have the next town over. I have an Aldi's grocery store, and my husband, when he's over in Columbia area where it's at, he will go in there. There's actually two of them over there now, and we go there and buy. He'll buy like a whole case, like a whole flat, of canned green beans or um, petite diced tomatoes and things like that. And then he will buy. He cooks chicken breasts for the dogs because we feed them, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. They get that every day. And so he'll go over there and buy like 6 or 8 big packages of that. And then they do have that really good butter. I can't think of the name of it. It's that Irish butter. And I get that there. Sometimes shredded cheese. And then they have a coffee over there that we both like. So yeah, and man, they do. They have really good produce. Yeah, Kerrygold, exactly. That's it. D Rose at 13. I am gonna put my last call in, and we are going to go 10 as soon as I see it pop up here because it still hasn't popped up. Let me refresh and see what's going on. There it is. 10, 9, 8. I'm with D Rose at $13. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Refresh. See if that. I don't know why it's doing that. I have Sheila for 15. Congratulations, Miss Sheila. He is yours. Thank you very much, both of you, for bidding, and congratulations, Miss Sheila. Now, this little guy here, let me see what he says. He is made in Taiwan, Republic of China. So he is probably 60s, 70s, maybe. Like, I'm guessing there. Taiwan, Republic of China. His one leg is a little loose, but I'll fix him. I will make sure he is in excellent condition. He has one little leg that's a little loosey there, but he's styrofoam, and that's stuck up in there with like a rod, and I think it's just loosened off that rod. But I will, Debbie, just the lady I wanted to talk to. Hello. I will make sure he's better. But he's got that little sticker there on the back, like I just read to you, Taiwan, Republic of China. And um, we're going to start him out at $10. He's got his little snowboard. I don't know, but he's made just like the old, the really, really old ones. He's got little red striped stockings on. And he's got a paper mache like head. Look at that big old nose. He's just really cool. Starting him out at $10. It's a really, really cool one. Sorry, I had an email I was reading, guys. I had to get to that. Debbie, I sent you an email. If you would check your emails for me, and I wrote to you because you were a backup bidder on some items that a person was bidding on Sunday, which was just a few days ago. And they canceled their order. So you're the backup bidder on the items. And I emailed you to see if you wanted them. If you don't, that's okay. You are not obligated in any way to take it. But if you are interested in them and you want them, just let me know. I have not sent you a invoice yet because I didn't want to invoice you until I knew whether or not you wanted those items or not. Yeah, that's how ours are too, Lucinda. Yeah, we give them a little bit of the dry food, just a little, maybe less than a half a cup even. And then they split a chicken breast. And like when I was cooking that hamburger, I pulled some to the side and let it cool and gave them that too. We don't salt or pepper anything. Basically until we get on our plate, because my husband doesn't like pepper. He doesn't like any kind of spicy anything. $10. He does have his little string. He's a little ornament for your tree. I thought he was cute. But I will lay him to the side right there. And then I'm going to pull over a couple of pieces. I think I have 3 pieces of fabric. 1 piece of gingham, a piece of cheater quilt fabric, And then some really cute piece of fabric with orange Scotty dogs on it from the probably from the 50s on that piece, I would say. Let me get a hold of those. This is the cheater fabric. Now this is 80s, 1980s cheater fabric. There is like 3 yards here. Move this so I don't knock it over. Last thing I want to do, and I want to move that pin. Did I scare you off, Miss Debbie? I just see you once there. Are you still with me? But this is the cheater fabric. Now this is just printed on the piece, and it is your, 44 wide, and it's your, your cheater fabrics, and this is 80s, I'd say, fabric. Really pretty. 3 yards, which a yard is 36 inches. If you do not know that, times 3 is I don't know, like 108 or something like that. I have no idea. Let's see what it is. 108, yeah. Hey, I can do math. And we will start this piece out at $12. That is 3 yards. I usually sell my fabric around $4 to $5 a yard, sometimes a little higher, depending on if it's more expensive. Used to see skirts and jumpers. Yeah, made out of these in vests. Yeah, it's really cool. Now, when I was first starting to learn to hand sew, I bought one of these and I did it into a pillow, and then I stitched just a single stitch right around the star and made it, the batting behind it made it puff up a little bit. So so you can do it that way too. But really cute piece of fabric with that those like calico reds in there, and I think that goes all the way around every one of them. And then you have all your different color stars in there. $12. It's 3 yards. If you are interested in that, you could even just put a backing on it or just turn it around all the way around the edges and make a tablecloth out of it. It's 3 yards, 108 inches long, and you got 44 wide. Even if you didn't need it that big, you could cut it down in half, which would be what, 54 inches, and then sew the twos together and sew all the way around it and have you a nice size tablecloth. There's just a lot you could do with fabric, guys. A lot. If I could just get it all done, is the thing. So I don't have anybody interested in the cheater fabric. It was $12. I'll show you this next one. This one here is really stinking cute. Look at that little guy. Look at those little dogs. Look at those little Scotty dogs with the little plaid jumper on. Now this has a end that has been crafted off of it. But there's still quite a bit of fabric here. Perry, are you in on the cheater fabric? If so, just write in cheater, and I will let you have it for the 12. This measures right about 44, 45 inches wide. And it, like I said, it does have one place right here on the end that has been cut off of. But not counting that, you're still looking at about almost 2 yards of of fabric. I've got you down for that, Gear. And this fabric's going to start at $12 as well. It is a really cool pattern. You could fussy cut each one of those dogs out, just cut right around it and make it the center of your blocks. Would be really cute. Can you imagine a pair of pants made out of these? I'd love it. How cool would that be? It reminds me of that. What is that called? Is it Burberry or whatever that plaid does? A little bit, like he's wearing. It's 2 yards. Even with that little pieces cut out on this end, it still measures right about 2 yards. If you would need to cut that off. So $12 on it. If you are interested, is the start on it. If you're the only one that comes in, then you get it for the 12. And almost all the time, my fabric is always packaged in a bag of plastic like this, and then taped. That way, if your bag or if your box gets wet, your fabric doesn't. So $12 if you're interested in the dog. Oh, cute curtains at a vet's office. Yes, it would be. Didn't think about that. And if you want it from right now, it's just going to be $12, and type in $12 dog, and I'll know what you're talking about. And Perry, I will put this back in the bag for you. That's a really pretty cheater fabric. And we'll lay that back there. We'll lay that one over there. And then I'll grab this one. Now, this is a vintage piece of gingham. And it is like a burgundy cranberry picnic tablecloth. Yes, exactly. And there's quite a bit of it here. So I didn't measure it beforehand. I just actually got this. The last estate sale I went to, they had a little stack of fabric at one of them. The other one had fabric, but they were selling it by these bins, and I didn't want some of it they put together. Some of it was polyester. I didn't want the polyester. So you are looking at, let me see. Looking at about 3.555555555 yards of this here. And it is, let me get it smaller for you here so you can see. Here's the top of that pin lid so you can see the size of that gingham. It is a really nice sort of I call it a burgundy or a cranberry color, it's a darker red. And we're starting it out at, we'll do $12 on this one too, because I got a good price on it. Like I said, usually $4 to $5 a yard is where I'd like to be on my fabric. but it's a nice one too. Let me see. I'll send you pics. I'll send you pics, Debbie. But yeah, it was the purse, um, the brooch, the red flower enamel brooch with the butterfly on it, and I can't remember. Let me see. The Norway girl. Yeah. The little blonde with the little piggy tails were sticking out. Hi, Goody Ma. Have Goody Ma at 12. But yeah, I can send you pictures of it, Deb, so you can see it. You were just the backup on that, and like I said, if you do not want it, you do not have to take it. I just always give that backup bidder the chance back at it, and then I'll go to the next person. I have Linda Imbus at 13. Doing my usual watching on and off while doing other things. That works. Like I said, this is like a really nice, like a cranberry red color. I am going to get mine, and there's over 3 yards, like 3, when I put it in, it's like 3.5555, whatever all that means. I don't really know. Get my last call here. So last call is going in. It should be popping up anytime soon now. I don't see it yet. I don't see it on my StreamYard yet. I see it, of course. Now there it is. Okay. Oh, that would look good with that. I think so. Because if that star fabric is a dark, like navy with that cream, yeah, I think that would look good with that. And I'm going to start my countdown. And I would not say that just to make a sale. I'm telling you that because I really think it would look good with that. I would definitely tell you if I didn't think it would look good with it. So we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And now let's see how long it takes that to come in. Let me try refreshing it and see what it does. I have Linda Imbus at 17. Thank you very much, Miss Goodywall and Miss Linda. I'm going to lay that back there. I will put it, it will be put in a bag. And then I have, I only got a couple more items here. And then I'll go back and show what didn't sell, which is just a few little pieces. But I have this little Hummel. And it's the little painter guy. There's Hummel. It says Hummel right on the back there. And it is a 1953. It is the older one. I know they redid some of them. I'm not sure which ones they all redid. This one is dated 1950. I'm not 50, 55, not 53. I'll look for some more. Well, they always make more. The red and white stripe would look really good too, because actually I think I'd like the red and white stripe better because it reminds me of the flag. Then the stars, the navy with the stars and the red and white stripe. Yeah, this one here we're going to start at $25. I did not look him up. I have no idea what he's worth. I'm going by what I gave for him. He is marked 1955, so he is an older one. What is 55? That's like I don't know, 68 years ago, something like that. I'm sure he's up there in price. I do have ragdoll. Ow. You ever get a stinger goes through your hand? Ragdoll at 25. I can always look for more of that kind of fabric too, Goody Ma. I know I don't have any more of it, but I really do seriously think that that red stripe that you got would look awesome with him. We're gonna check him out here. Let's see. I think I did him backwards. Yeah, right now the artist, I just pulled him up on Google search, like $90, 120 is what people are asking. 75, 181. Yeah, all over the place like that. That's what they're asking, whether or not they get it. Then there's somebody here with 41, or somebody with 350. Number 304, that's what this one is. Somebody's asking for 350. So I don't know. It's all over the place. If you get a good buy, yay! I know what I gave for it, so but he is a cute one. I love the paint. Look how the paint's dripping down off of the, what do you call one of those palettes? Painting palettes. Is he made out of gold? No. I don't, he's not, but he's a really cute one. I know they sell for a lot, but like I said, I like to sell for what I got in it, you know? I don't have to make a killing. Just have to make a living. That's it. So if there's no one else, because I'm getting ready to put last call in. If there's no one else, let me write him down. I'm going to put last call in and wait for that to come up. And sold. $25 to Ragdoll. Thank you, Miss Ragdoll. He is yours. Congratulations. I'll put him right over there. And then wait till y'all see these. These are so cute. I picked these up today and I passed by them and I went, wait a minute, what was all that? That was colorful. This is so cute. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Aren't those so stinking cute? It's a bank. It says Holiday Fair on the bottom, and then it's got OSL 1967 Japan on the bottom of it. Right there. And it is a bank. There's the hole. Does have its stopper, and the stopper feels good. Yeah, the stopper's good in it. It's the back of them, and they're holding hands. Aren't they cute? Look, I think they're trying to see if they're the same height. He's got his hand up there like he's measuring to see. She's taller, honey. She's just a little bit taller than you. Yeah. She's got her legs. She's got her knees a little bent. Maybe she's trying to make him think so he'll feel good. But oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. And it's about 9 inches tall. It's a nice size. It's a cutie. And we're going to start this piece out at $16. I couldn't just pass it by. And it's that sort of paper mache, like clay paper mache. Don't know what they called it. Some kind of composite, you know. Did I check if it glows? Yes, it glows. How did you know? I didn't even think about it. Let me turn this light out. But yeah, look at that hair. I don't know if I can show you. But see, her hair glows. And his hair glows. And his shirt. And the pants. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Yes, it does. I didn't even think about it. That's cute. That's too cute. I didn't even think about that, but yeah. It glows really pretty. 16 is where we're going to start. 9 inches tall. It is marked 1967 on the bottom. Yeah, I know that, but I didn't even think about it. I mean, just I got back home today after the tires and had to go to my booth, or I have a showcase. I got back home about 6:30, and I didn't have really anything set up. I hadn't opened the boxes yet, so I didn't think about anything. But $16. And it is a little bank. There's the little hole. I don't think there's anything in it. Nope. And it's in really good shape. You know, sometimes you'll see where the paint is chipped or peeling. I don't have anything like that on it. It would make a really, really cute gift if you have a grandchild or a younger child or even an older child, because I mean, why not? It's really cute. I have Linda Imbus at 16. It's about this big. Remember, I got a big head, so and they have those big cute eyes and those freckles right between their eyeballs there. How cute is that? I like how they're holding hands. Hi, Deb. How are you? Glad to see ya. I have Linda Imbus at 16. I am going to get my last call ready. So if you are interested in this item, I am at 16 with Linda Imbus, and you have to be in before last call. I'm doing good. I'm doing I'm doing good. Actually got me some sleep last night, or yeah, which was yay. Oh, gotta figure out how to get that in. That last call is in, and I am. And that is sold to Linda Imbus. Thank you, Linda. It is a really, really stinking cute piece. I thought it was so cute. Okay. Now, the items I have left, I will go back over really, really quick because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, 7. I have that dog fabric. I think I had, I didn't write down what I had on that. I think I had 12 on it. I'll mark it to 10 if anyone is interested. I will do 10 on this dog fabric, and there's like 2 yards here, right around there, right around 2 yards. I'll mark it to $10, and it is going to be number 19. $10, number 19. If you are interested, all you have to do is type in 19 and you'll get it for the $10. The Lefton Rabbit, this one here, I had him at $15, and he is number 14. So if you are interested in him, you type in 14, he is $15. The little snowman guy, or snowman Santa Claus guy, he is $10. Let me write him down here. He's a Santa ornament. He's $10 and he's number 23. This little guy here, $10, number 23. I have you, Linda, for Lindy Lou. I have you for number 14. That's the little rabbit. And then, like I said, this guy was little Santa here, $10, number 23. Go down my list here. Hi, Joletta. Good evening. And the little dream pet from 1975, the little beaver. He's in really good shape. Can't remember what I had him at now. I think it was 16. Does anybody else remember? Because I don't. But I think it was 16. He's number 24. The little dream pet, 1975. It is marked right on his tag. 1975. And he's a beaver. And then I had Greg, you need that. Oh, bat. And then I had this really pretty cup and saucer. Now this is a Tuscan fine English bone china made in England. This is the mark on the back. And this was $12 for the cup and saucer. Excellent condition. It's in really, really good condition. You know, Beaver's supposed to go to Jody. I thought about Jody when I picked it up. And the cup and saucer is number 25. Really, really cute pattern. Sort of a creamy color. The outside of the cup and saucer is. Perry, I have you for the cup and saucer. I gotta take another drink. Oh. Y'all want me to send it to Jody? You're welcome, sir or ma'am. Perry, it's a man's name. I used to know a guy named Perry, but now he spelled it different. He spelled it like Paris, and with an IE or something or on the end of it. But he was from Texas. I don't know. And then I had the little vase with the ship on it. Now this is a made in Japan piece, and I think I just started this out at $10. I'm gonna leave it at $10. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put ship vase Japan. It's number 26. It's $10. I know you're a woman. You ain't old. And then I had this really cute little Japan. Always get it upside down. Japan soap dish with a little flower on it. I think it's really cute. It's number 27 and it's $8. Casper's in here. $8. Number 27. Real pretty yellow. I think he's cute. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a couple items. That was what I had set out for tonight. I'm going to show a couple items that I showed on Sunday that did not sell, in case anybody in here wasn't there and is interested. And I have two of them, and maybe I priced them too high. I don't know. I mean, I can't really come down too much. But I had these glass Christmas balls. And they are made in Japan. They are new old stock. They're Woolworth, and they're still in the package. There is 4 of the gold, 4 of the red, 2 blue, and 2 green. I think I priced them at $15 a box. I will bring those down to 12 if anybody is interested in them. I will sell them for $12 a box, and they would be number 28. Number 28. And they will be your mercury glass. I can spell mercury. My goodness. Christmas balls or ornaments. $12. They're number 28. if anybody is interested in those. Daisy 8. What's Daisy 8? White Daisy. I miss Jody a lot. Yeah. D Rose wants the soap dish. Oh, wait a minute. I see. Daisy 8. I got you, Deb. Okay, I have to give it to Deb D Rose because she was actually Daisy. That's the flower on it, and $8. I got you. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. Thanks, guys. There, yeah. Gotcha, Deb, for it. Debbie, gotcha that. Oh, my eyeball itches again. What does it mean when your eyeball itches? I know it's when your hand itches. You, somebody's getting your money in your ear, or is it something somebody's talking about you, or something? I don't know. Gotcha, Deb. Gotcha for the soap dish. Good night, Lucinda. Now, anybody that's purchased tonight, I hold everything until next Sunday. But Deb, I can I'll get with you and send you pictures of the other items, and then I'll put that in with your stuff this week. So you everything will be on your invoice I send you here after I send you pictures tomorrow of the other items to make sure whether you want them or not. That's if your nose itches. Oh. I itch everywhere. Dang it. I got dry skin, so I'm awful. Oh. Let's see. That was that I wanted to show. And then I had the little October, or not October, but November girl left. And she was from a couple of sales ago, but she is still available. I had the October and the November girl, and I will bring the price of her down. She was $35. And I'm going to make her number 29, and she's going to be $25. I'm going to lose a little bit on her, but she needs to go. We got to get stuff moving. I got to get stuff moving out of this house. My husband's going crazy. So 25 on the November girl. If you are interested in her, $25, number 29. You're going to kiss a fool. What does it mean? If your hand itches, you're going to get money. My hands hardly ever itch, dang it. There was something else. What is it when you're getting company? What itches when you're getting company? I can't remember. Greg, you want the girl? I have to write your last name out because I love writing your last name. Love that last name. That is so cool. How many letters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I used to think I had a long last name at one point in my life. That's yours, Greg. Sam, do you have any fabric with ink or with link? What's link? Oh, pink. Okay. Pink and roses. I don't have any out right now. Um, I did have my husband bring a container down from the attic. Um, I don't know what all's in it yet, so I get to go. 12 letters was the first thing you learn to spell. But when my mom married my dad, well, I was adopted, so by my dad, but he's my dad. He's the best man in the whole wide world. Um, my last name was Warmbrodt. So that's Warmbrot. 9 letters. At 6 years old, I had to learn to spell that last name. And that was hard. That was a hard one. I will. What I've been doing is just bringing so much fabric to sales. Um, I've got a bunch of ribbon I need to get together. And I've been doing that by the bags, like 20, 25 yards in a bag, usually usually at least 5 yards. I figure 5 yards is a good number for if you want to do a craft and you needed to make several bows. That would get you a couple bows. Um, and or if you had something you were going around with lace, that would give you enough to be able to do a couple of those. Um, it's a long last name to write. Yeah. Hi, Maria. Oh, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to give me one of these. Itchy nose means company's coming. Oh, hell no. Well, I ain't cleaning. They can sit down in the middle of it all. That's all I can tell them. I don't clean for people. Hopefully you come to see me, not my house. My house ain't bad, but my husband keeps it nice. I'm too busy. Servant of the child. That is a nice translation. Wonder how do you find out what your last name means? I mean, that's a cool last name, man. I just gotta give you that right now. That is a cool last name. And I love saying, I know everybody knows Sue Golombeski. I love saying her last name, Sue Golombeski. I just love that last name. And Dana, are you still here? I've never been able to figure out how to say your last name, but I'm working on it. I look at it and can go through and sort of pronunciate it a little bit, but it's a good one too. Trying to see what else I had setting here. I think I'll put that back in sale Sunday. I got a little donkey salt and pepper shaker set. I'll put back in the sale on Sunday. Ah, well, mine's German. What's Warmbrot mean? Oh, child search. That's cool. That's so cool. Steel's teaching me things. Gosh dang it. I like that. Well, he took care of this little girl in Ohio. I'll tell you that. It was really a lot of help to me. He is an absolute sweetheart, guys. I'll tell you. The best. Now, next Sunday, 3 o'clock, I will have another Tonala owl. Now it's a larger one. I'd say it's, like I said, it's probably, I don't know, about like that and about like that. It's a pretty good size and it's round. It's really cool. Oh, yes, you sure can. Ragdoll, you go right ahead. Anybody wants to put their Instagram in, their channel, even if you're sitting there lurking and working, people, come on out and you can put your, any of your links in. You go right ahead, guys. All of you are blue. You should be able to do that if you know how. Me, on the other hand, it wouldn't make a difference if I was blue or I wasn't. I don't know how to do it. So, oh, yeah. So I'll get, with you, Deb, on that other stuff. And yes, everybody check Ragdoll's, um, check out my YouTube buy on my Instagram, Ragdoll in a Barbie Ragdoll in a Barbie world. Cool. Yeah, I went to your, page there. You got some neat stuff in there. Cool, Goody Mom. That's interesting too. Oh, thank you, Deb, for coming. And I will see everybody Sunday, 3 o'clock. I will have some more goodies. And like I said, nobody will be billed for anything until after Sunday sale. That's way I can combine your shipping and everything can be sent out one time. Looks like we did really well tonight. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you so much. I really do. I just spent another $800 today for tires. My gosh. That automobile's breaking me. Let me tell you something. Later, Gator. See y'all Sunday. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you Sunday. How's that? That sounds good. Bye, guys. Remember, be nice. It's always worked out the best.